Someone put me out down the I can hear the truth about what they say. Sometimes I think you can't catch my way. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points. By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, and that That's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
All day, defense, all day, all day. 25 to Mike. Go, 25.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Murray eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Unfortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow ball finds its way back to him.
The tone for his city, you know, he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Called that a very strong gain at 24. We're up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, he got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. We'll knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. And it is incomplete. Getting in there to break that one up, Rock Ya-Sin. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Home side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. To the 41.
Hey, watch the slant. Hey, 25 to Mike. Go, 25 to Mike. Here we go.
Throwing again. Murray. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it. And his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year on the job training, so he's got to take his feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Texans have taken the lead.
The losing streak can take it on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them.
We got this.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
No gain, and it's second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
And they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Throwing is Murray on third down. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up fourth down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed a wake call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
This is taken to 13. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want to get downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. On 1st down, Rodgers. It got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. I'm on.
To throw again, Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
358. Yeah, 300.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go. Check that.
They'll try to pound it in with Drake. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Drake. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Kenyon Drake with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Micah Hyde comes flying in from safety for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running, it's good. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. One first down. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Sliding out of the pocket. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He'll set up the screen to Dre. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Herb Smith Jr., his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans push further out in front. And he knocks it through. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to be going and force everything either.
Eluding the pressure right. Murray fighting, lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sam Hubbard in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely put on constant duress this entire game. He survived.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Come on, line. We better than that.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on to punt for Tennessee. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at about the 14. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throw left side complete. That's Drake. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Rodgers again then. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans will extend their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially give me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and run the clock out.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A final shot before half from Murray. Now he'll escape to his right. Looking downfield for Jones. And this one is incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Go!
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
We'll see how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. That'll be caught by Kupp. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Give him yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. A little more room here on 2nd and 6 from the 6. They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but closer quickly at the end. First down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? Defense in front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
To throw on 3rd down. Murray. They'll go straight here to Hunt. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the door gets tough.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Run with the football. This is David Johnson. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the 39-yard line, here 2nd down at 6.
Check three. Kill.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw, escaping the pressure right. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
Mike, go 25 to Mike. Actually, trash. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Hunt. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's it, baby.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I'm coming after you. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. You ain't got nothing. You ain't shit. Check 9.
They run again with Hunt. He's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot. Picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
Now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Flushed out right. Murray has it back. Fumble. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Like a screen. Pass.
it's Hunt. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Operating from the gun. Murray gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it second and short. They'll roll him out right. And the Titans are in for 6. Touchdown.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. I give him credit for making it happen.
And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it is starting to appear, thankfully for them, that this is the week they're going to put it all together and end that long losing streak. They're not home yet, but in control in the fourth quarter. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Texans.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. But he's caught on the right side of Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First down, Houston.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Got you.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. The 20. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Yeah, so hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
And, boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a two-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Rodgers now to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target. They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
You got nothing. 24.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Running for the shotgun with Ray. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back out.
Now look out, Rodgers. Lost the football. And that might be Titan football. It is.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2 scoring. So hold on, you're not done in the 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football. And he's done so quite well.
And he'll be taken down with a 1st down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And you have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with victory. And it's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Another yard will probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now left side on the swing pass. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for. As now they'll try to convert on 3rd.
Check in. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 28. I'm coming.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's got his man Hilton. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Kenyon Drake. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Texans will add on to scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.